Today we are continuing our watch through of Tin Can Brothers' Solve It Squad. There's nothing more to say, so we can get straight on into it today. No waffling around today. We're getting straight on into it. The part 4 of Solve It Squad. Oh.
Well, I don't know what to tell you,
okay,
Nicholas.
we're meeting Gwen
There's
now.
nobody in this Barnes & Noble. My fault? Not on brand? We have gone over this, you mindless garbage bag. I am trying to get away from the whole mystery thing.
I thought
yes,
she was.
know,
I thought she was like owner of this Barnes and Noble, but she's written a book, but she doesn't want to be a mystery writer.
For the fans, but I am trying to get away from pandering to those entitled little fucks. Yes, I do still want them to buy it. Ugh. Fine. How about we change the title to "Get a Clue, Making the Most"? Yeah, well, FYI, it's going to be an enormous waste of money to reprint 20,000 copies, but fuck me, right? Okay, I love you too. Make sure the boys finish their homework.
Here he is.
Mind signing my book? I'm a huge fan.
Hey, sweetie! What's your name?
Scrags.
Very cool name, sweetie. How do you spell that?
Gwen, it's Scrags.
Oh my god, Scrags. I did not recognize you. It's so good to see you. I didn't know you read my books.
Well, I haven't. All the way through. And I did give $15 to your first Kickstarter.
So good to have your support. Have you been?
Good. Listen, Gwen, I don't have much time, but I need to get you on board. I've got an assignment from my agency.
Oh my god. You're here to sign me to your talent agency.
Not quite. No, not quite, Gwen, but that's okay. So the only other person after this is Lauren's character, the Velma. What is her name? Is it Esther? I want to say Esther, but I don't think it is. I don't think that's right at all.
WME? Wait, no.
Where am I getting the name Esther from?
CAA? I knew they had their eye on me. Yes. 1,000 times. Yes.
Maybe.
I'm about to have my Gwenaissance, aren't I? I haven't been on camera in ages. The boys are going to need a nanny if I'm shooting out of the country. I need new headshots, and I should probably divorce Nicholas first, right? Oh my god, this all
Jesus.
so fast.
Okay, hold on to your hotcakes, Gwen. I'm not with a talent agency. I work for the Federal Bureau of Investigation.
Couldn't escape the whole mystery thing either, huh?
Nope. But I really do enjoy my work.
There's something really fun about Joey's voice, because it's like, it's character voice enough that it fits the role of Scrags, or Shaggy. Right, it's the Shaggy role. That sounds off. You know what I mean. It fits that while still feeling like Joey, which is nice. Like, it kind of sounds like, it's kind of his voice he uses for Peter, actually, in Nerdy Prudes Must Die. It's kind of his Pete voice, isn't it? Which I don't mind. But no, it's character enough, but it's still recognizably Joey,
nope.
Which is.
But I really do enjoy my work. Our whole thing as kids helped me find my passion, and kind of have a knack for it, if I do say so myself.
Tell me about it. I wish I could just let all that shit go, you know, but people just want to pigeonhole you. You're in on the ground floor of one nationally acclaimed kid detective team with a nearly perfect track record, and suddenly that's all people see you as forever.
Well, sure, but you were a series regular on that TV show, ICU, Internal Crime Unit. That was TV's #1 drama for like 8 seasons, man. Plus, you were making that network money, and you got to play a cop and a doctor.
But nobody remembers the doctor. Oh, Scrags. If only
I feel like that was meant to be a
understood.
joke that I should have gotten, because that one guy loved that, right? Like, he was here for that, but I didn't get that.
Detective team with a nearly perfect track record, and suddenly that's
But
all people
that
see
guy
you as
really
forever.
enjoyed that joke.
Well, sure, but you were a series regular on that TV show, ICU, Internal Crime Unit. That was TV's #1 drama for like 8 seasons, man. Plus, you were making that network money, and you got to play a cop and a doctor.
But nobody remembers the doctor.
Do we know what the case is?
Scrags.
The case, is it of that weird Don that killed, what was the dog called now? Klubert. Is that the case of the thing that killed Klubert? I assume so.
If only you understood
If
real
Klubert's
law.
alive, I'm going to lose my shit.
Now, if you don't have a script for me to read, kindly get the fuck out of this Barnes & Noble.
How's this for a script?
Klubert's killer?
Uh-huh. He's back, Gwen.
It is.
And we're the ones who need to do something about it. I'm getting the gang back together.
The whole gang?
Yep.
Even...
You're a married woman. You're a married woman. Gwen.
Esther?
It is Esther.
Who, Keith?
Yes! I mean, whatever.
Yes, he'll be there. Are you in or what?
Well,
You're a married woman.
I am probably booked up for the rest of the summer. You know, I really need to prioritize work right now. It's like, do I even have any availability for the rest of the summer?
You have no upcoming events.
Listen, Gwen, this is not going to be
I
pretend
could be
acting.
about to eat my words, or someone could go, Fraser, just go back and literally watch the opening of the show. But I'm glad they're not doing the classic colours of the Mystery Gang. Obviously, Shaggy being green and browns, Velma being orange and red, and Daphne being purple and green, and Fred being like white and blue and orange. I'm glad they're not doing that. I might be about to eat my words, so they might come out in those outfits, or they might have worn them at the start. I don't think they did in that wonderful opening number. I don't think they did. I could be wrong.
Okay, we are going to be right in the middle of some real shit.
That usually happens on this channel.
You know,
I
I suppose
say
it could be
something's
good
not going to
content for
happen,
my
and then it
Snapchat.
literally happens
But
the second
it
after.
just wouldn't be the same without you. Plus, the fans would never forgive us.
Would I have to sign an NDA?
I mean, no, but it is a crime scene.
I'm in.
Okay, so now we just have to get Esther. Where is Esther?
Damn, Esther, you did a pretty good job of staying off the grid.
Scrags, you scared the living sugar out of me.
Sorry. It's great to see you. You look,
Like a crack
well,
addict.
it was really hard to find your little hideout here, even with all my, agency resources.
Agency. Fuck! You're fucking DEA, man!
What you do, FBI? Come on!
Okay. Okay, we cool. Just, promise not to turn me in, alright?
I will say, right, I do like these intros. This is a fun... this is a fun little bit we're doing. And I said in the last episode how I love that as a trope anyway. They're like, we're getting the band back together. But it's the best episode of Phineas and Ferb. I love that as a trope. And I hesitate to say this. I said it quite a lot in some of the later Star Kid stuff. It's going on a bit. I hate to say it, but it's going on a bit. Like, it's kind of the same thing, just done again and again and again. Like with Keith, and with Gwen, and now with Esther. It's very similar. Obviously, there are differences, and they're in different situations and scenarios, and they respond in different ways to seeing Scrags. Keith, very excited. Gwen didn't notice Scrags, and then was like, oh, Scrags, that's fun. And then Esther was like, oh yeah, I know Scrags. Shit. Oh, he might kill me. It's very similar, slight differences. I don't know. It feels like it's dragging a bit. I kind of want to get into the action a bit now.
Storage unit.
I understand. We're getting them back
not
together.
here to arrest
They've
you,
all gone their
Fred.
separate ways. I get
I'm
it.
here because I need that big, amazing brain of yours. Whoa, you were not kidding. Are these horse tranquilizers?
Oh, yeah, thank you. I was looking for these.
Oh, ketamine.
Oh, jeez, Esther, spit those out! You're gonna kill yourself!
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm addicted to drugs. So, you left my visit for last, huh?
Huh? What? How did you...
You have one of Keith's slap bracelets on, and you also had the receipt for Gwen's book in your back pocket. I may be on a cocktail of methamphetamine, diamorphine, and a wild turkey, but I am not an idiot, all right? So, any leads on the demonic apostle? I didn't snag the case file that's in your left breast pocket. I just know, all right?
She's good.
Why else would you be stopping by for a surprise visit?
Well,
She's good.
you are even smarter than
I nearly just
remember.
pulled the external hard drive out of my PC. That could have fucked the whole operation. I didn't even mean to. I just was like, what's that cable? It's the external hard drive. Don't mess with that
With,
phrase. You kind of need that.
15,000 milligrams of diazepam running through you.
Jesus.
I can't imagine how that brain must work when you're sober.
Huh. You'll never be able to. I haven't been sober since junior year of high school.
What? But you were so smart.
Too smart. You remember the case of the hairless werewolf?
Yeah, you solved that case in like less than a day, man. It was rad.
Yeah, well, you know what wasn't rad? My neurons. They're firing faster than they ever should for a middle schooler, and I mean, over the years.
To be
my
fair, actually, that's
powers of-
quite a fun. Well, fun might not be the word. She's on a high dosage of drugs. What? It's a fun like idea of like the brainy one going. This is too much. I'm gonna get into drugs in a big way. That's a fun direction to take her character, because this could have been easy to do this very stereotypically. But actually, I do like the direction they've taken. Like with Gwen and Keith, that's fine. Like Keith's still living in the van, sure. Gwen's selling a book, yeah, fine. But this is the most interesting, I think, of where they've ended up. This is
observation and
this feels like there's
deduction
actual
and
depth
problem
to
solving
it.
have only grown exponentially.
Like it feels like this actually
It's
relates to the character in a way
it's like
the
this
others
little
didn't.
Seed of information plants itself in my head, right? And you know, I'm thinking, I'm
Or at least
going down a
didn't yet.
path, and suddenly, you know, that little seed grows into like a small tree, right? And you know, a branch grows from that tree, and then there's, you know, 3 branches from that, and then 5 from that, and then, you know, suddenly there's all these little bushes popping up next to the tree.
What is she on about?
I didn't plant those. Where the fuck did those come from? And suddenly, this little garden, it just shoots up to the size of redwoods, and this happens every time. It just gets bigger and more complex whenever I look at anything like that jacket you have on. I can tell just by looking at it that it was made in a small textile factory in the district of Dhaka in Bangladesh. I can tell you resent the fact they took the cost of it out of your paycheck, even though that's standard issue for the entire department. That's evident in how infrequently you wear it. There's no wear on the zipper, there's no pilling in the armpits. It's also too big for you, which means you don't care enough to ask for a replacement. You've also recently lost a lot of weight, probably due to some psychological insecurity that we don't have time to get into now, and all that and more is going through my head. And I know all of that just by looking at it, and suddenly there's a whole national forest in my head trying to burst through my skull. And do you know how insane that feels?
Is that a bomb? This is that there, right? That what we've all just been lucky enough to witness there was a masterclass in comic dramatic acting. That's what we've just witnessed there. The perfect combination of comedy, drama, action, and feeling, all in one monologue. Genius. I love Lauren so much.
Burst through my
Incredible.
skull. And do you know how insane
Incredible.
that feels?
Incredible.
Well, you know, that's a pretty good problem for a detective to have. I bet today you could have solved the case of the hairless werewolf in what, 2 hours?
More like 2 seconds. And I am not a detective. I am a sample lady at Costco. I have a
What is
routine,
Costco?
A home.
Hello, American viewers. What's Costco? Do we have Costco here? Maybe we do. I don't think we do. What the fuck is a Costco? I know you can get Costco cards. Do you need a Costco card to shop at Costco? Can you not shop at Costco unless you have a Costco card? I know there's the Costco guys. Triple chocolate cookie and the chicken bake. I know that. What are they up to? I haven't seen them in a while. Hope they're doing okay. And the Rizzler and that lot. What's going on there? Who knows? What is Costco? Let me know. I feel like it's a mental breakdown.
With a refrigerator, a girlfriend with a boyfriend, and enough narcotics to last me through a nuclear holocaust, and I am happy, all right?
So, what you're saying is
That I
that...
hope you find Klubert's killer. I do. He was he was a good dog. I just won't be joining you.
Oh, come on, Esther, please. Don't make me do this with just Gwen and Keith. You were always me and Klubert's favorite.
Why? Because I was always there to save your asses?
No, because you were the one that invited us into the squad in the first place.
Oh. I'd like
You know
a
what I
prequel
think?
at some point, you know, like, because that first bit we saw with them all, that was quite fun. I'd like a sequel, prequel. I know how words work. It's very late. But I would like a prequel. Maybe there is one. And people go, well, good job. This is called Soviet Squad Returns. Have I done this right? Or have I messed up? Is there a Soviet... Am I watching a sequel? Why is it called the Soviet Squad Returns? Let me know. Why is it called the Soviet Squad Returns?
Probably.
Now I'm worried I've messed up. Then surely people would have told me that in the first video.
I think
don't
you're
know.
a coward.
Oh.
I think the day things got real was the day you abandoned everything that made you, you. I think you replaced the thrill of solving a case with a cheaper fix. Traded in one high for another high. Drugs.
Yeah, that was implied. Sorry, Scrags.
Oh, Esther,
What's that?
I brought you something.
Rubik's Cube.
I solved it.
How'd that feel?
Good. All right, I need some time to get some stuff together, so just text me the meeting location.
There we go. We did
Come on,
it.
Scrags. You ever smuggle drugs up your butthole?
What? What? Sorry, pardon? Right, last part of today. So we've got the gang back together now.
Okay, so I booked us 3 nights at the Mayberry Gardens Motel and Spa, which should give us enough time to scour the ground. You know what? This is too loud. That's better. Should give us enough time to scour the grounds and get preliminary statements. Now, I printed out some contractor blueprints, and I've called ahead to get a list of the staff, see how long they've been employed.
Okay, now that all the housekeeping is out of the way, housekeeping, Gwen. Gwen.
See, I say how I liked that they weren't doing the actual colours. And they're not, right? He's got no green on. Gwen's like at least like exuding the Daphne vibe, right? Velma and Esther, not really. Keith is though, like with the white shirt with the blue. I can never remember. Is it a blue shirt with a white vest, or is it a white vest? No, a white shirt with a blue vest. Parker. I don't know, but he's at least exuding that vibe.
Housekeeping, because it's a hotel.
I don't know, Keith. Looks like she's checked out.
Yeah, because it's a hotel.
I don't get it. Okay, as team leader, I'll
Okay,
be
I
the first to
like
say it.
Keith.
I think we need to make a plan. Okay,
I'm just doing that.
great. Yeah. Well, I have a surprise for everybody. Gwen, you're gonna love this. I saved everybody's clothes from middle school. Wow.
There is no way I'm wearing my old squad uniform. I mean, not that it wouldn't fit. It'd probably be too big.
No,
is the
no,
thing,
no,
you
no,
know?
no.
So like
Actually,
maybe I
one
could do
second,
like a
so
throwback
no,
Thursday
this-
kind
These
of.
are just too damn small!
Thank you, Esther.
How am I supposed to line these tiny little seams with all my drugs?
Okay, I
And
like
I'm
Keith.
not crossing county lines or using any credit cards with this stash on me. And I'd rather die than give myself up to those shit-licking asshole feds.
Excuse me?
Sorry. Those fucking feds.
You got any ganja? I can pinch mine.
What are you, 12 years old?
I wish.
Is that cocaine? Can I have some?
Honestly, if you can tape a few of these 8-balls to your armpits, you can sample whatever you like. That's quality gooch. Don't waste
I want drugs.
Guys! Can we not do this here, okay? I'm a cop, remember?
You said you were FBI.
It's the same Listen, okay. There is some bureau protocol I want to stick to on this one, so if everyone can just refer to me before
I'm just going to say something real fast. How cool is it that we're all back together again in the van? I mean, that's crazy, right?
You're so right. You guys, we have to get a group photo. Keith, will you take it?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, first just a clean one of Scrags and Esther and I, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great, cool.
And then just one of me and Scrags.
Okay, that's, okay. Cool.
And then just one of me and Esther, you know, girl power.
Girl power, that's great. Okay,
And
great.
then one of me and Scrags' bag.
Okay, and then one of all of us. Yay, we're all in the picture now, yeah.
Oh, here he is.
I knew it, Scrags!
You know, I kind of forgot he was in this. Like, I was kind of happy with this little cast of four. Not that I'm not happy with Brian Rosenthal. Professor Quirrell being in it. I love that. I just kind of forgot he was in it until now.
You're gone now!
Glad he is.
Excuse me, kids. I was just wondering if you're gonna pay for the gas. You've been parked at my station for 25 minutes.
Oh, shit. Hey, can I borrow your credit card?
But
I'm putting the miles on my van. Anyone want any snacks?
Can you give me a few of those bagged hard-boiled eggs?
Would you see if they have any external phone chargers?
Might as well throw in a bagged pickle, too.
Make sure it's iPhone compatible. Okay, thanks, babe.
Okay, great. Hey, guys, you want anything, man? Chips, dip, guac, crunch bars?
just some gum if they have it.
Gum for the gumshoe. Right, Gwen? Hell yeah, back in a flash.
Okay, I'm starting to like Keith. Keith's quite funny. Someone told me who the guy was and said I might see more of him. And I can't remember what his name is. But I like him. Whoever's playing Keith, big fan. Now, who's this
kids
character?
Don't happen to be heading in the direction of the Mayberry Garden Motel and Spa, do you?
Oh, well, matter of fact, we are. Got any local wisdom to share?
Sure do.
Wait for it.
Stay away!
Bingo.
Turn back now. There's nothing but horrors in that place.
Oh, well, care to elaborate? We talking strange sightings, spooky symbols, unusual occurrences?
Oh, you can say that. I can't bear to talk about it.
Oh.
Oh, I got this, Scrags. Sir, was it the towels? How rough were the towels? Ballpark thread count?
There was just so much. So.
I do like this trope that seems to happen. I say trope, it's happened twice. Stop saying trope. It happened in Trail to Oregon. I said it in the first video, I think, of this series, where Joey played everyone. He was like Bandit King and the General Store guy and the Ox. He was everyone. And now it's happening with Brian, and I like Brian. Not as much as Joey, because I haven't had as much time with Brian. He's not nearly there, though. So I'm glad to... I like it when one guy plays loads of characters.
Pain?
What?
Death?
Because they have to play it so much more extreme, as we can see here. So, yeah, it's just really fun to watch how they differentiate the
that was
characters.
my next guess.
All over the sheets, just caked in semen, you hear?
Sorry?
Next guess.
So much.
What?
Pain?
What?
Death?
Jizz!
Well, that was my next guess.
All over the sheets, just caked in semen, you hear? See, my boyfriend Andrew and I, we got a terrific deal for our 5-year anniversary, and we were thrilled to see the remodel, but it was foul, I tell you. Foul.
Right.
Yeah, now that I think about it, the towels were coarse and uncomfortable, too.
Oh, sweetie, I am so sorry you had to go through that. I hope you wrote a scathing Yelp review.
The minute we left, my dear, the minute we left.
I like him.
And so, I wish you all a jizz-free day, my friends.
Well, that settles
I've got
that.
a feeling Chekhov's jizz is going to exist within this show, and that's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Am I glad I've said it? No. Is the answer. But I've got a feeling it's going to happen. I got a feeling Chekhov's
We
jizz is
cannot
going to
stay
exist.
there if the towels are that bad. I can't even imagine what the complimentary soap situation must be like.
Well, the chances of finding bodily fluid in your hotel room are like 13%.
Yeah, and I'm sure they've worked out all the kinks since reopening.
Oh, wait, no. That's the chance of finding a corpse in your shower. No, the chance of someone's sexual ejaculate being on your hotel bed is like 88%.
Oh my God! Please, Scrags, you can't make us stay there. Please, Scrags, don't make us do this!
Scrags! We cannot stay in that hellhole! Listen!
Listen to what this woman is saying to you, Scrags! This is uncalled for!
Okay, this is brilliant. This is actual comedy gold. That was so good from Keith. Oh my god. And then Joey's face. Yeah, this is brilliant.
Yeah, and I'm sure they've worked out all the kinks since reopening.
I
Oh,
need to see that again.
That's
That was
the chance
so
of
good.
finding a corpse in your shower. No, the chance of someone's sexual ejaculate being on your hotel bed is like 88%.
Oh my God! Please, Scrags, you can't make us stay there. Please, Scrags, don't make us do this!
Scrags! We cannot stay in that hellhole! Listen to what this woman is saying to you, Scrags! This is uncalled for! Relax! Will everyone relax? Gwen, the next hotel is 4 towns over. Esther, will you just give me a break here? Keith, you don't even know what we're talking about, man. You don't.
Okay.
You don't. I have carefully and efficiently thought this whole thing through, all right, guys? You may not take this thing seriously, but I sure as hell do. So if we are going to catch the demonic apostle, if we are going to be a team again,
I really like
you
the way
better
Joey
start
says
listening to
apostle.
what I have to say.
Apostle? Really like how he says the word apostle. Do you ever find that? There's like people that say words a certain way. You go, I like how you say that word. Apostle.
Apostle, if we are going to be
Apostle.
over. Esther, will you just give me a break here? Keith, you don't even know what we're talking about, man. You don't.
Okay.
You don't. I have carefully and efficiently thought this whole thing through, all right, guys? You may not take this thing seriously, but I sure as hell do. So if we are going to catch the demonic apostle, if we are going to be a
Really
team
enjoy that.
again, then you better start listening to what I have to say, because this is what I do. Understood?
Wow.
Nod your heads like you speak English. Good. Keith, at the next intersection, you're going to want to make a right.
And I think he's just playing it in the car, just playing Solve It Squad. Thank you for watching. Watch more from me here. Subscribe to the Patreon. I'm going to go subscribe.